Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I have an empties video for you, or should you melt this video. And this first one, I'm just going to do all empties because I have a lot. It's been 3 weeks since I recorded. And so I have, this bin is just full, or this box is just full of empty bags. So I'm going to try and make this quick. And if there's a scent that I don't remember well, then I'm just going to skip over it. But okay, let me go ahead and jump in. I know I talked about this previously. This is a really old loaf from Sassy Girl Aroma in Lavender Noel. It definitely was not as strong as when I first got it. It is old. It's from 2016, so it's almost 5 years old. But melting this, the Vanilla Bean Noel was actually still pretty strong in it. Such a good scent. I definitely want to look into blending these two scents together with a vendor, whether it's with her or somebody. I need to get that blend again. From Dessa's, I have a scent shot, and it's in a bag because it cracked. This is Frosted Winter Cranberry. This is just a really good winter type cranberry scent. Very strong. Love Dessa's. I think everything of hers throws. I have not had a scent that doesn't throw. So I will always order from her. Fantastic. That's a pretty good scent. I think I'd like to mix it with maybe like a bakery, or like, you know, like a bakery and a Vanilla Bean Noel, or like Palo Santo or something else to kind of just give it a little bit of complexity and warm it up a bit, but it's still really good. From L3, I melted this little sample in warm vanilla sugar. I don't think I've ever smelled warm vanilla sugar in wax on its own. This is a fantastic scent. It almost even has like a bakery note to it. I love this. This was just a little sample, but I really want to get some more wax from her in this scent just on its own. It's beautiful. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I melted a sample in Brandy Sweet Potato Marshmallow. This is kind of like a spicy fall kind of bakery sweet scent. This is really good. I do like this scent. It's not like my favorite just because it does have a little bit of that spicy note, but it is a good scent. I might consider repurchasing it down the road. From L3 Waxy Wonders, I finished this, what was this called? Her Cloud Cakes, I think. It's Rosemary Mint, Boardwalk Mellow Clouds. Love this scent, and it's super strong. And I ordered this in my custom order, which should be arriving today, so super excited about that. But her Rosemary Mint, it just, it's not super herbal. It's definitely more of like a sweet kind of minty type scent. And then that Boardwalk Mellow Clouds just, it's a fantastic blend. I love it. And that would actually be great with adding some additional notes to it for blending. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I melted a sample in Strawberry Flapjack. This is fantastic. It's her fresh picked strawberry with her flapjack scent, which is great. It's just it's not too maple syrupy, so it's kind of just like a sweet, bready pancake with her strawberry. So good. That's definitely a repurchase. And I think I might actually have some in my stash. From Glitterati, I finished this chunk in Glazed Donut Toasted Marshmallow Mrs. Claus Cookies. This was really good. I melted it. I think this was in my office, like the last little chunk that I finished. You can't really smell it in the bag anymore, but just a really good throw. I find that for Glitterati, I have a harder time getting it to throw in my living room depending on the placement of my warmers. So I have to be careful where I put my warmers to get a really good throw. So I've kind of played around with moving my warmers around. And I think now I have a good placement, but this is just a good kind of bakery scent with that glazed donut. There's a little bit of like a bakery spice to it, but not a lot at all. It's really good. I also finished this chunk in Whipped Country Berry Hotcakes. This is good. Berry Hotcakes is a nice kind of, you know, fall berry with the hotcake, you know, scent, the pancake scent, and the whipped cream just kind of creams it up a bit. It's really good. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I finished a pack of Nectarine Mint. This is from 2014, so super old. This was good. It's more of kind of like a fresh type scent versus like a fruity citrus scent. Yeah, it's definitely not like a sweet citrus nectarine. It's more like a fresh citrus nectarine, if that makes sense. But it's really good. Probably not something I would go out of my way to get, but it's a nice scent and nice for like spring. From VCS, I finished this, I think it was a poinsettia in Blue Christmas, which is Sweet Marshmallow Peppermint Whip. This is a good, just nice peppermint scent. This The throw, I'm trying to talk too fast, I think. The throw is pretty good on this. Probably like a decent like 6 or 7 out of 10. For a peppermint scent, you would think it would maybe be a little bit stronger. So for peppermint, it's probably on the lighter side, but you definitely could still smell it. Glitterati, I finished this chunk in Beaver Tails Strawberry Waffle Cone. So Beaver Tails, I think it's the a bear claw scent. So it has a little bit of kind of that bakery spice, and then the sweet kind of strawberry and waffle cone. This was just a good sweet kind of bakery donut fried scent. That was good. That's something I would consider getting again. I melted a chunk or finished a chunk in Pink Sugar Satsuma Vanilla Bean Noel. I definitely got more of the Satsuma in this scent. The one thing with Glitterati, when she does blend Pink Sugar, she does it very light. So the Pink Sugar does not tend to come out very much. That's something I've known about her from kind of all the time in buying, and I know people that are not huge fans of Pink Sugar like that. I tend to like to smell the Pink Sugar a little bit more, so that was a good scent, but it was more just kind of like a sweet Satsuma type scent. From the Bathing Garden, I melted this sample in Mermaid Tears. This is just a good kind of floral aquatic scent. Really like it. Yeah, good strong throw. It's very pretty. I don't know how to really describe some of these scents other than saying floral aquatic, but it's a very, very pretty scent. From Rose Girls, I finished a chunk bag and Double Double, Toil and Trouble, Fire Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. I could never find a scent description for this one. I think I've talked about it a couple times already now. It's kind of just a smoky campfire, like fall scent. It smells almost like it has blue sugar in it or something. Yeah, it kind of smells like it has blue sugar and something smoky. I don't know what else is in it, but it's really good. I would definitely get that one again, like around fall. From Blank Label, I had a bakery bag of hers because it fell apart. But this is Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns, which is pumpkin pie, pumpkin cookies, pumpkin milkshake, and pumpkin pralines. I think I got more of the pralines out of this because it was kind of like a ooey gooey nutty scent, so it wasn't my favorite. It was okay. It had good throw considering it's probably pretty old, but probably not a scent I would get again. From Candles from the Keeping Room, Vanilla Shake. Excuse me, I got an itch in my throat. Vanilla Shake. This was just a very, very light vanilla scent. It could be that from age. I know I had melted some of this before. I only had 2 tarts left, so I just melted the last 2. I could smell it. It was just like a nice, subtle, sweet vanilla in the room. I do think it was stronger probably when I first got it. The longer you hold on to your wax, at some point it is going to start losing scent. But that is a good scent if you like just kind of a sweet vanilla. But I tend to go for things that nowadays are a little bit more kind of different, more blends or whatever. I melted this sample in apples and maple bourbon. The bourbon on this really came out, and this was kind of more like a fall baked apple. And then it says maple bourbon. I don't know that I got a maple note. It was kind of just like a fresh kind of fall apple bakery, and then like that bourbon scent. It was really good actually. From Sugar and Spice, I finished this Tart and Cider Lane. This is a great scent. It's basically an apple caramel type scent. Love it. I also melted this tart, or finished this tart in Lavender Marshmallow Fireside. I really like this blend. I don't use this though for like nighttime melting because the Marshmallow Fireside just is too strong for me at night. Her Marshmallow Fireside smells more like a Bonfire Bliss to me than Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. But it's really good. This was really strong. I put it in my office and it was coming out into like the living room kitchen area. Loved it. And it's from 2015, so it's fantastic. I also finished, it's another Cider Lane. I think I put 2 in my living room, dining room kind of, which is very open concept, so I put those 2 in and it was just filling the space and so good and lasted a long time. It was really good. From L3 Waxy Wonders, I finished this, it was one of those like little breakaway bars in Dream Weaver. Oh my gosh, I love this scent. I do have 2 puppy packs in this, and then I definitely feel like I want to request like a loaf or something in it. because it's so fantastic. You definitely get the sugar cookie dough bread, and then the lavender too, but it's so strong. It literally starts throwing the second I throw it in the warmer. So, so, so good. Definite repurchase. From Super Tarts. I don't have much Super Tarts left. What I do have left is very old. I tend not to reach for it because I think the stuff I have left is either really light or scents I just am not super excited about, so I just tend not to reach for them. So this is Magneto. I don't have the scent description on here, but I'm pretty sure there's a lavender in this. There's lavender and I don't remember what else. It's much lighter than when I first got it. Oh yeah, it's dated. It's June 2015. And this was, is it a full bam bag? I think this is a full bam bag. Good scent. I did go ahead and finish it up. I did have to put quite a bit in my warmer to get a throw. And then even with that, it was probably like about a 5 or a 6 out of 10. So I could smell it, just not super strong. But that is absolutely because of age. From Long Cane Primitives, I finished this pack in Maple Apple Pear Pumpkin Pecan Cake. And I actually don't remember now what this smelled like, so I'm going to move on from that. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I finished a pack of candy corn buttercream. This was actually really good. It was just a good kind of creamy, sweet, like comforting scent, you know. Neither of those scents are really strong, but you could definitely smell it and it was good. From Better Homes and Gardens, Fragrant Woodland Walk. This is at least a couple years old, I think. And this is kind of like a cologne-y, outdoorsy scent. I tend to not like cologne, but this is like a sweet, kind of like a sweet cologne, not like sugary sweet, but it has, I don't know what's in it, but I do like this scent, so this is pretty good. That's probably about as masculine of a scent as I will get. Also from Candles in the Keeping Room, another pack in Cotton Candy Party Cake. So again, not super strong because of the age, but it was like kind of just a good, you know, a sweet cotton candy with a little bit of like a birthday cake scent. I liked it. Oh, and then similar, I think I had one in that, and then I had one in the sugar cookie cotton candy. So again, sweet, kind of cakey note. Probably a solid like 6 out of 10. Those are good. They would be stronger if they were not as old as they are. From Beezy's, I finished a tart or a scent shot in Bonfire Bliss. I love Bonfire Bliss. I melted this on its own. So good. It's just that creamy, kind of marshmallowy, outdoorsy scent. Really good. From VCS, I finished, I think this was a leaf in the Spindle Curse, and if I remember, it's like a cinnamon bakery type scent. I don't remember exactly what's in it. This is pretty old, from 2016. I could smell it, but it wasn't real strong. So for Vintage Chic, I have gone through and double bagged all of this stuff from her. I'm actually double bagging all my wax now to make sure like the scent kind of hopefully holds up a little bit longer, because you can tell these bags start getting yellowish, and that's for all of them. I mean, look at the lids are yellow, whatever. So the oils do start to seep out of the wax. So the older the wax get, it's just gonna lose a little bit of scent. So I'm trying to double bag everything to kind of just help with longevity or shelf life. So anyhow, okay. From Vintage Chic Scents, I finished, I think this was a Rose and Before Midnight, which is blackberry jam, marshmallow, zucchini bread. This is, I think, one of my favorite blackberry scents from her. So good. This actually had a really good throw too. I think her blackberry scents are pretty strong. Not blackberry, sorry, zucchini bread. My favorite zucchini bread scent from her, and I think her zucchini bread scents are really strong. I finished a chunk from Glitterati in Tropical Ocean, but I don't remember this now. There's a little bit of like a tropical fruit and floral kind of note to it, but I don't remember melting it. So some of this is old. This is, you can't read it anymore, but it was Tiffany Candles, and it was a little bear with like a rosemary mint blend. I like her rosemary mint, but you won't be ordering from her anymore, and she's Scarlet Rose now, so. This is Vintage Chic Scents. Christmas Time is Here, and this is sugar cookies, Christmas trees, and a hint of peppermint. I didn't really get much of the sugar cookies in this. I definitely got more of the Christmas tree and the peppermint. I wish the sugar cookie was a little bit more prominent in that one, but it was pretty good. From Candles from the Keeping Room, a sample and gingerbread pumpkin. I'm trying to remember this one now. Some of these are getting older. Yeah, I don't remember. We're going back like 3 weeks now. So unless it was like a really stellar scent, I may not remember. Which this one, apple and spice, this was pretty good. It was like a fall spicy apple. Yeah, like a spicy fresh apple though. My leg is falling asleep because of the way I'm sitting. Oh, I need to stretch out my leg. Okay. This is another one I don't remember. Butterscotch bread pudding from Candles from the Keeping Room. Okay. From Sassy Girl Aroma, I have a sampler from her, which I apparently never dated, but it's at least probably from 2018 in Beach Night sampler. So this is Montego Bay, which is Beach Night Blackberry Marshmallow. This is so good. She has a really good blackberry, and it does hold its own against her Beach Night. Beach Night, I feel like in general, is a pretty strong scent, and I feel like a lot of her Beach Night blends tend to only smell like Beach Night. You don't really get the other blends in it, but that one was pretty good. Surfside 6, this was Sweet Lavender Beach Night Sugar Cookie. Yes, this is an example, and I think I only got the Beach Night scent. You get a little bit, I think, of the lavender undertone in there, but not much. From Glitterati, this is Frosted Pumpkin Cupcakes. This was really good. Just a nice kind of bakery pumpkin with a little bit of that pumpkin spice and a little bit of sweetness from like the frosting. That was a good scent. She has good bakery scents. From Vintage Chic Scents, this was a what do you call it? One of her hearts, her jumbo hearts in Milk Glass. I'm trying to remember the scent notes. I feel like Milk Glass is it like wildberry mousse, sugar milk, and then like a bakery note or something. I'm blanking on exactly what it is, but I used to love this scent. I think I don't care for it as much as I used to, and I don't know if my nose has changed or what, but it was okay. And I do have probably quite a few roses from her with Milk Glass or Milk Glass blends, which I will probably continue to melt through. I might give some away. We'll see. Since my sister and niece are melting again, maybe I'll start giving some stuff to them. From Glitterati, I finished a chunk in Mai Tai Lemonade. This definitely was more prominent on like the lemonade. The Mai Tai, I'm not sure exactly what those notes were supposed to be. I can't really smell it in the bag anymore either, but I definitely think I got more of kind of the lemonade with like just a little extra kick of something, but not like I couldn't distinctly tell what it was. From L3, I finished this clamshell in F Hate, which was Strawberry Lemon Lace. This was definitely more of a lemon, kind of a sweet, strong lemon. I'm not a huge fan of her clamshells. Her clamshells are pretty good price though, but I don't know that she makes much of them anymore, and not something I'm gonna seek out, but it was good. It was definitely more of just kind of a lemony scent. From Vintage Chic Scents, this is Jenny and the Pink Ladies, which is Petitfours, whipped cream, pink sands. I love pink sands. This is just a good pink sands with kind of that bakery creamy note to it, so that's really good. It's another little teddy guy from Tiffany Candles that was in a rosemary mint blend. It was good. I like her rosemary mint. It's very like an herbal rosemary mint. From Vintage Chic Scents, this is Piece of My Heart, and this is Satsuma Cotton Candy Frosting, Fresh Picked Strawberries, Mango Sorbet. So this is like a sweet, fruity Satsuma scent. I really do like this. Her straw, it's definitely heavy on the Satsuma. I do think Satsuma tends to overpower blends that it's in. So this was good, but definitely heavy on the Satsuma, and it had a decent throw. This one, I don't remember too well how well it did. This is Sanderson Sisters Great Pumpkin. This is from 2015, so I think it probably was pretty light. I've been melting a lot of Vintage Chic scents. Also from her, Montague versus Capulet, which I love this scent. It is, let me open this bag real quick. It is cream cheese, cinnamon glazed baklava, zucchini bread. This is a fantastic bakery scent from Vintage Chic Scents. And it's probably one that, you know, down the road in the future I might seek out from her to get again because it's really good. And has pretty decent throw. Just a nice kind of sweet, a little bit of a bakery spice to it. Yeah, this is another one I don't remember from VCS, Daphne's Macrabee Mansion, again from 2015. So I think it was definitely light. From Vintage Chic Scents, this is Imogene's Lavender Supreme, which is it's basically an orange lavender blend, which I like. I like fruity scents with lavender, and then I don't. I kind of have to be in the mood for one. That one was good. I could smell it. Probably a solid 6 out of 10. The Warren's Creepy Museum. Gosh, this was a really popular scent. If I melted it, I mean, I did melt it, obviously. I don't really remember much about it. Frankly, My Dear, and this is Eucalyptus Spearmint. This is strong, so she definitely has a strong eucalyptus, and this was still really strong. Yeah, really good. With the spearmint, it's not heavy spearmint at all. It kind of just helps cut through the eucalyptus a little bit, add a little bit of kind of a sweet mintiness to it. So I do like that scent. I think I have more of that in my stash still. Strawberry Enchanting Prince. We're continuing with Vintage Chic Scents. This is Strawberry Blueberry Lavender Smoothie. I feel like I got more of just the blueberry lavender in this one. Not really much of the strawberry, but it's good. It's again one of those that I have to be in the mood for a fruity lavender scent. And I don't want the fruit to overpower the lavender, so that's pretty good. Her lavender blends are pretty good usually. This is Mrs. DiMaggio's Dream, another one from 2015, which is Blonde Moment, Strawberry Raspberry Guava Cotton Candy Frosting. This smelled like a sweet Blonde Moment scent. I definitely could get that Blonde Moment, and I have not had Blonde Moment or Melted Blonde Moment in so long, so it's pretty good, but Blonde Moment's not really one of my favorite scents anymore, so I probably won't repurchase that. But who knows? It's a good scent, so as my preferences change over time, I may go back to it at some point. Almost done here. So from Tiffany Candles, Vanilla Bean Noel was a bunch of heart tarts. I love Vanilla Bean Noel. I will say it has a long shelf life, and it throws really well even when it's old. And the scent tends to linger, and it's so good. And I think I had about 5 or 6 little hearts left in this that I just kept melting. I forget how much I love that scent just on its own. It's so good. So I won't be buying from Tiffany Candles, but I definitely would buy Vanilla Bean Noel just on its own because it's so good. And then very last, this is Swan Creek Candle Co. This is fresh strawberry. I love their fresh strawberry. It's so good. It's not like any strawberry I've smelled from any vendor. It's creamy. It's like creamy and sweet and tart. Oh my God, it's so perfect. I definitely want to get more of this from them. It was really good. And their stuff throws really, really, really well. So they have great wax melts. So that's it. That's everything for my empties. Sorry I kind of ran through it really quickly, but hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you soon. Bye.